Alright, so what we're going to be making today is a very simple little Post-it notebook. Just like that. Alright, so we're going to start with two pieces of cardboard, 3 by 3 inch, basically just a smidgen bigger than our Post-it notes. And I found some decorative paper. This is just wallpaper. And I'm going to, it was about 5 by 5. I just laid it out and just kind of did a rough, like 1-inch border around it. Something that you might want to do is go ahead and trace your square. And you can use Sharpie or pencil or marker, whatever. It doesn't really make that much difference. And then what I'm going to do next is, I don't want this to be too bulky, so I'm going to cut the corners off, but I want to be real careful not to actually touch that the box. I want to leave just a little bit of space between the corner and the paper. Okay? I'm going to hang on to those, and I'll just place this here. And then I'm going to take some scrap paper, maybe even a Post-it here, and I'll put this down underneath so that when I spread out my glue, all I'm going to use is just some good old Elmer's school glue. I just take that and I put just a little bit on here, not very much, and then I'm either going to use a paintbrush, or here I'm just going to use my finger, and I want to spread that really, really thin, almost like it's a glue stick. And then while holding my cardboard in place, I'm going to pick this up and press it like real tight against the edge of the cardboard, and then pull it down. Now, the way to make this work best is to hold this for just a few seconds and give it some pressure and give that glue some time to activate. Okay, then you're going to rotate and repeat. We're going to do that for all 4. So all that's done. I'm just going to flip this over and just give it a little bit more pressure just to make sure everything is glued down good. Alright, then my next step is then to take and cut a piece of paper that is, and you can do that, you can mark it if you want to. So something that's close to the same size. Alright, now what I'm going to do is actually cut that down even more and cut about the same amount off each side, trying to make a nice square. And what that will do is it'll go right there and cover up those rough edges, okay? So you don't see all that overlapping and stuff. So very thin coating of glue. Remember to spread that out thin, and you can just use the cardboard piece because you're going to be putting the paper over top of this anyway, so getting a little glue on that's not going to hurt. Flip that over, get it centered, and give it a little bit of pressure. And of course you're going to do that same thing for 2 pieces so that you have a front and a back.